Hey everybody, Buggy here back with another video. So this week is going to be part 2 of Ted and I's adventure out to the ornamental tree farm. So this is everything we found after lunch, and there were even more cool coins and relics to be found. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Well, that right there is quite the sight. Look at that. Just sticking right out of the ground. We've got us yet another penny. And this one appears to be something. Very green. There's 1 cent. That is going to be another Indian head penny. So that is my second one of these for today. Let's see what we got for a date on this one. I see crusty. Very, very crusty. So I'm going to clean this one up a little bit off camera, and I'll loop you back in. So here's my Indian all cleaned up. 1907 is going to be the date on that one. And another super, super green one. And then there's the 1 cent on the back. But that is Indian number 2 for the day, and hopefully there'll be another one soon. So in the pouch that'll go. Let's see if we get something else. Well, this wasn't far from that last Indian. Down there, another piece of old stuff. That is going to be a little iron buckle of some sort, but a very cool find. It's definitely got some age to it. So in the pouch that'll go. Let's see if we get something else. Well, this one is on the surface yet again. That is going to be my second nickel for the day, it appears. Let's see what we got. Possibly another V. No, this one's a buffalo. That is interesting. 1937 is going to be the date on that one. And actually, that's going to make this one now the newest coin that we have found at this site. And there is the back of it, 5 cents. Actually, very nice shape coming out of the farm field. And there it is again, 1937. But I will certainly take a buffalo nickel. So in the pouch that'll go. Let's see if we get something else. So I had a penny type signal here, dug down a little bit deeper than I was expecting, and pulled up this here. It is round, and it's actually made of lead with a brass covering. So that is going to make this probably a bridal rosette of some sort. So very cool find. Definitely got some age to it. So in the pouch that'll go. Let's see if we get something else. Well, that Ted guy found something really cool. I've been beating him all day on coins, but he just pulls up a powder flask. This is probably going to date like 1860s, 1870s, isn't it?
It's pretty old.
Pretty old. And it's got some sort of design on it. So if we get this cleaned up, I'll throw up a picture. But nice job. Let's see if we get something else.
Thank you.
Well, this one was way down in that pocket there. And look at that. That is going to be yet another coin out of this field. I think I'm already into double digits. Ted's got quite a few himself. And that one, I think it's going to be an Indian. No, it's actually a wheat. Still an old coin, though. I will take that. Let's give this a pants rub and see if maybe some detail will come through. Not much that I can see. Very, very crusty. So I'm going to clean this up off camera, and I'll loop you back in with the date. Well, here's the wheat penny all cleaned up. I believe 1930D is the date on this one, but it is pretty trash, so it is tough to read, but there's the back of the coin. But I will take another wheat penny, so in the pouch that'll go. Let's see if we get something else. Well, that came in just like a penny. It was actually directly underneath a shotgun head stamp. That looks like a key of some sort. It's got a lot of fancy around the edges. I'll give this a pants rub and get you a better look at it. Here it is all cleaned up. Looks like a Herd brand. So this is probably earlier half of the 1900s, I would guess. But it's a very cool find. Let's see if we get something else. This guy's calling me over. He's probably got what's going to be one of the best finds all day. Oh, wow. That is a watch fob. That is so cool.
I think it's gold plated.
That's definitely gold plated. Huh. We're going to need to clean this one up a little bit, but that is a very cool find. Well, here's that watch fob all cleaned up. There's actually nothing on it that we can see other than this fancy, but that is a super, super cool find. Nice job. So let's see if we get something else. I am in a little bit of disbelief here. Look at that coin down there. Now, I'm in disbelief because this came in as a really bad mid-tone. Looks like a Lincoln, and 1919, I believe, will be the date on that one. So just a wheat penny, but definitely not the signal I would expect to find a wheat penny on. This actually hit in the 40s. 1919 S is going to be the date on that one, but I will certainly take a wheat penny. So in the pouch, that'll go. Let's see if we get something else. Here's the wheat penny I just dug. Ted just came and dropped this off on me. That's a really fancy looking gas valve. Nice job. Let's see if we get something else. So this must have been a pretty early sight here. So Ted found the powder flask. Now I've got myself a musket ball. Very pitted, definitely lead though, but very cool find, so I'll take it. Let's see if we get something else. Well, this one hit high like a coin. That is not a coin. It feels like possibly aluminum, possibly silver, no telling, but that is definitely an old thimble. Oh, it's just going to be aluminum. It's going to be an advertising thimble for something. Not entirely sure what this reads, but I'm going to clean this one up a little bit and I will loop you back in. So here's the thimble all cleaned up, and here you can see it says Coolidge and Dawes is the name on that one, but it's a very cool find. Not 100% sure what the business was for, but it's a cool find. I'll take it. Let's see if we get something else. Well, this next one was real shallow, hit just like a nickel. Check that out. That is a super fancy belt buckle. Looks like it was silver plated at some point. If I had to guess, probably early 1900s, maybe even late 1800s, but very cool find, so I'll take it. Let's see if we get something else. We've got us a surface find. Check that out right there. Just kicked up a horseshoe. And this one, it doesn't look like a super, super old one. Probably like early 1900s, turn of the century or so. But still a horseshoe, still a cool find. So I'll take it. Let's see if we get something else. So I'm dropping off my horseshoe here. Here's just a look at all of the trash we have pulled out of this field. I've got a mostly full pouch here too. So on the way over though, Ted's having me do some free labor. He had me walk over his horseshoe that he just pulled right as I pulled mine. So if you look at it next to mine, that is absolutely tiny compared to the normal size one though. Probably for a pony or a young horse, but very cool find. Let's see if we get something else. Well, real shallow again. Just pulled up that. That was at one point a piece of silverware. It has definitely got some age to it. Lots of fancy patterns on it, but the bowl or fork or whatever is all broken off, but it's still a cool find, so I'll take it. Let's see if we get something else. Hey everybody, Bug Eater back with another wrap up for my hunt with Ted at the tree farm. So this is all of my finds from after lunch, and I want to start off by saying congrats to Ted on his awesome powder flask as well as that watch fob. Very cool relics there, but here is my take from the hunt. I got onto a massive horseshoe, and then I also got onto a spoon handle that's pretty mangled, an iron buckle, a pair of leather rivets, a musket ball, and then I also got onto a bridle rosette. And then some of the smaller relics here, I got a belt buckle that is super ornate. I also got onto a Herd brand key. This is a super interesting thimble here. It says Coolidge Dawes. And this is actually from Calvin Coolidge's 1924 presidential campaign. So super cool piece of American history there. And now onto the coins. I got a pair of wheat pennies. Dates are 1930D and 1919S. And then I also got onto one Indian head penny dated 1907. And then here is the back of that coin. And then my best coin from the afternoon was this buffalo nickel here dated 1937. And it was actually the newest coin from the spot. No mint mark on the back. But that was my hunt, guys. Thanks again for coming along. As always, please like, comment, and subscribe. And this is Bug Eater, signing out.